I was like, damn, back to square one, where I'm like the only Korean kid. Um, and what happened was I was really upset with my dad, and he was just living in Korea, and he'd come visit. And over the summer, he came to visit. We weren't really on good speaking terms. He just wasn't understanding me. I wasn't understanding him at
Yeah.
all. Uh, and now I understand where he's coming from. He's just looking out for me, but he was tough. I come from a long line of sons that are not good enough for their dad.
Oh
I saw him
shit.
go
Yo,
through it himself with his dad, my
that
grandpa.
play that. Yeah, that's that K drama right there, man.
Yeah. So I definitely understand now, but at the time I didn't.
Of course.
What ended up happening was when he stayed with me, like one morning, it was like 5 in the morning, 4 in the morning, still kind of dark outside, but the sun was coming up. I heard my mom shrieking, and I was like, and I just ran over. We're staying at my uncle's house. I went into the guest bedroom, ran in there, and I saw my dad just struggling to catch his breath. Like it was really just like, man, he's just like gasping for his last breath. I could see him, and I was like, I was like, there's no way that this is happening. But that day, he died of a massive heart attack. Totally like came from left field. I had no idea. And at that point, my life spiraled all the way down. Like at that point, it was just like, what are we gonna do? My dad was the breadwinner. My mom
Yeah.
had no. She was a housewife. She was a bomb housewife. She made sure the house was always clean. Fucking three
Amen.
Shout out to
continual
mama.
meals per day. She didn't know what it was like to work or be a businesswoman. And I had a lot of guilt too because my dad passed away when we weren't really on good
Yeah, on the
terms.
best terms, yeah.
Saw my mom just going through depression, like heavy depression. My sister's 10 years younger than me, just kind of really not even know what's going on, but knowing what's going on. And I really lost my way at that time. Drugs, bitches, alcohol, every day, all day. I don't even think I wanted to go to school. It's hard for me to remember, but I believe what happened was my mom went ahead and applied to college for me
What? Oh
at
shit.
Georgia State.
Uh.
Georgia State is like the local state college here. So I ended up getting in and I went. And my first 2 semesters, I got 10 W's. I just withdrew from everything. And I was just partying hard every day. And I just was not. A lot of people, when I run into them now that from back in the day are like, man, I can't believe you're still alive.
Oh shit.
I was going hard in the
You were
paint. I
raging.
just did not really care.
Damn.
And once you see your dad die, like life becomes very fragile. And I'll say like, I started getting kind of like, damn, man, this could end at any point. So I'm just going to go out with a bang, whatever.
YOLO, like literally, yeah.
Yeah. YOLO, like literally.
To the
But
max.
I don't know what it was, but one day I just woke up and this is going to sound so corny, but I really credit God, man, because I woke up one day and
Amen.
I just changed. I literally it just took one day and I was like, Eddie, like, what the fuck are you doing, bro?
Shit.
Like, it's time to wake up and go back to those days. Like, how to study. So I went back to Georgia State. And I don't remember, it was like, I think I got straight A's for like the next 2 semesters and a summer semester. Maybe there was a B in there or something, but I did really well.
Yeah, it was night and day. Yeah.
It was night and day.
Yeah.
And so then I transferred out of Georgia State. Going to a good school was something that my dad really wanted for me. He's been a professor at UT. He graduated from Penn State. He taught at University of Alabama at Yonsei University. So going to a good school is very important to my dad. And not to say that Georgia State isn't a legitimate school. It is, but my dad had higher expectations for me than that. And so I ended up transferring out. I went to Emory University, started at this, they have a college called Oxford College. You start there, and then once you finish Oxford College, you move on to the main campus at Emory College.
Oh, okay.
And that's what I did. And Emory's probably the best school here in Georgia.
In Georgia, right?
I really was proud of myself for that. But the biggest thing about going to Emory, and I think where God comes into play, is